Touratech, technology made for adventure.
Hi guys, I'm at the EICMA show in Italy, and I've got to say, what a show it is. The amount of products that we've got here at Touratech, let alone some of the other stuff, is quite amazing. So I just wanted to kind of show you some of the stuff that we've got coming for next year for Touratech. Some of them even possibly coming out the end of this year. But I'm going to start off with the Honda Africa Twin, because we all know that we've been really excited for this bike, and we have also, all of us Touratech distributors, but what we didn't realise was the fact that Touratech were not only thinking about making parts for it, they had the bike and they were making parts for it, which means fantastically for us and for you Honda customers out there is when this bike arrives, you're going to have all the parts, well, we're going to have all the parts waiting on the shelves for you guys. So fingers crossed whether you come to us or whether you go to your Honda dealer, because I'm really hoping that the Honda dealers are going to get on board with what Touratech are doing with this bike. So just having a quick look at it now, you can see that we've got obviously from the crash bars to the lights, the luggage, panniers, seats. I mean, we've got near enough all the stuff that we make for other adventure bikes, we've already got ready for the Honda, because we all know the Honda, the Africa Twin, was probably the one, or should we say one of the ones that really made, well, put adventure on the map. So it's really fantastic to know that the bike is going to be ready anytime now. We've got the parts, and we're going to have one at Touratech UK as soon as they come out. So if you're thinking about getting one, maybe come and see us and come and see our one. But I'm going to come and show you some of the other stuff we've got going on at Touratech as well. Just follow me. We're now going to come and look at some of the clothing and the other accessories that Touratech doing, because Touratech is no longer just about crash bars and panniers. We're going into all sorts of things. We've got our suits, we've got our helmets, boots, gloves. So I'm going to give you an example of some of the stuff that you're going to see coming out at the end of this year, stroke next year with Touratech. So we've been doing the Campagnaro now for a few years, but we've updated it, and we've now brought out the Campagnaro World 2. The World 2, if you can remember what the Campagnaro Worldwide looked like, we come for a slightly different colour, but one of the main things I noticed with this suit, we have upgraded quite a lot of bits that the Campagnaro Worldwide is still around and it's still a fantastic suit, but we've made, I would say, that the summer suit of this a lot more breathable. And when we talk about breathable, all we've done is use, it looks like to me as though less material, so the air can really get to you when you're wearing just the summer suit. Because just like the Campagnaro Worldwide, it still has an outer suit, still has an outer shell, waterproof suit that goes onto it, which is Gore-Tex, so it's all breathable. But the outer shell is even lighter than the last one, which is again some of the things you noticed on the Campagnaro Worldwide was maybe a little bit heavy. So we made that a bit lighter. But really the summer suit is a lot lighter, a lot breezier. So if you do find yourself riding through Morocco or Portugal or those kind of hotter countries, you are going to find this one a lot more of a better suit. We've also decided to, not quite Americanized it, but we have made the suit a bit more giving in the sizes. So where the last ones were maybe just a little bit tighter and a little bit more fitted, we've decided to go a little bit looser. But as I say, we're not going American size loose, we're still going European size, but you do feel like, especially with the trousers and stuff, you've got a bit more movement. So really fantastic for this suit. You can see great pockets, all the stuff you would expect from a Touratech suit, and even making the pocket even wider because of these new iPhone 6s and stuff, so the pocket was a little bit smaller. So we've got a couple of different colours here, as you can see. So if you're still the person who likes the black, these will be coming available very soon. So it's worth coming down to the store or maybe giving us a call and we can try and fit you out and see the right size for you. I'm also going to show you some of the other stuff we've got. I'm just going to grab, I'm back, the helmet. You might have seen that we've been talking about this new flip helmet, but it's not just a flip helmet, it's an adventure flip helmet. So as you can see, when it is down, we have got our traditional touring helmet with our peak and so forth on it. We've decided to join up with Schuberth for this helmet. So we all know Schuberth being probably the or one of the quietest helmets out there. So we've got exactly the same technology in this one. We have put our own personal touches to it. You know, we never go to another supplier and just take the direct copy. We've decided to make ours a little bit more funky. So some of the stuff you will notice on ours is mainly all the kind of plastic size of things is a bit more sharper. It looks a bit, I would say, a bit more sportier and stuff. We've still gone with a helmet goggle strap as well, because when you do take the visor off, you can wear goggles and stuff on it. Really quick and easy to take peaks and visors and all that kind of stuff. If you have, or if you've seen our Aventuro, the other one, it's all very quick and easy as well. But this one, we have really, really overstepped the mark on this one, because we've just made things so much easier. If you are the kind of person that's not into, or you are into your adventure, but don't want this, as you can see, just as a normal helmet, this helmet is fantastic. There's no holes in it, there's nothing. When you take it off, you can have a full face helmet, but still have the flip. We've really looked at the pricing in the UK as well. So keep an eye on the pricing, because you will see we'll probably be, not only are we going to be one of the best flip helmets, we're going to be a very reasonable price flip helmet as well. So I'm going to grab some of the other stuff, which is boots and helmets, just for you to have a quick look at. So very quickly, gloves. Again, Touratech felt that if we're going to do this stuff, we're going to have a one-stop shop. We'll have a one-stop shop that is Touratech branded, but not only Touratech branded, it's Touratech thought. So the guys in Touratech, and even us worldwide, we've all put a little bit of input into some of the stuff that we're now producing. The only difference is we're teaming up with people to produce this stuff for us. So you can see a nice pair of gloves, fully waterproof. But really exciting is our new boots. We've got these new adventure boots. They're not a full motocross boot, because for us, that will be coming soon. But for adventure bike riding, you really want a nice, comfortable boot. And you can see with this boot, it comes with the inner sole as well, the inner booty. The nice thing, the inner booty is waterproof. The inner booty has this new waterproof membrane called OutDry. But what it does mean is, okay, if your boots are soaking wet, you still stay dry. But then with these, you can also, once you get to your destination, be able to wander around and walk around with these as well. So again, Touratech have really thought about it, because rather than take another pair of shoes, you've got these to walk around on. There will be more of these coming. We've got a few more colours of these as well. But again, you will be seeing a lot more of us explaining more about the boots, gloves and the suits over the next coming months. Or even come and see us at the London show, which I believe is in February. But that's it with the clothing. I'm going to come and show you some of the other stuff that we've got really quickly, because I realise Touratech have got so much going on this year. It's hard to take it all in. I'm over on the Ducati stand. Not only for next year have we got products for the Ducati Scrambler, we've also done a real good cooperation with Ducati and now started making parts for the Ducati production bikes. So they've just brought out their new Ducati Enduro bike, and already you can see as an accessories, you'll find the Touratech panniers, the Touratech crash bars. You can't get that stuff from us from the UK, but when you buy your Ducati, you can get it from the store from them. But what Ducati have realised, and we've obviously realised as well, is two quality brands working well with each other is really going to go leaps and bounds. So the fact that Ducati have chosen us for the panniers and crash bars, and that we've chosen Ducati, I think has really shown how it's going to work well. So as I said before, not only the Ducati Scrambler, which we've got lots of parts for, so if you are into that kind of retro stuff, you can come to us and see that. But Ducati have now got in their stores Touratech panniers and frames, and we've also got Ducati Performance by Touratech for their seats. So you'll also see, if you go into your Ducati store, you'll be able to buy Touratech seats directly from Ducati. So watch your space, because I'm sure Ducati and Touratech have got a lot more to come in the future. One of the things I'm going to show you that's happening for next year is the new Touratech waterproof. Again, we've teamed up with somebody who knows all about making stuff waterproof, and that's Autoliv. So where we've been selling Autoliv products before, Touratech have now taken on the motorcycle market for Autoliv. But we've now branded it under the new brand name Touratech Waterproof. And we've got a load of products already coming out, let alone some of the new stuff that we've got coming out. I'm just going to give you a couple of examples on some of the stuff. So we've got this little bag here. As you can see, the branding we've got, Touratech Waterproof by Autoliv. We always like to, when we work with these really good companies, we like you to know about it because we all know Autoliv are the ones. One of the nice things with getting involved with Autoliv and this waterproof side is we've got some really good soft luggage coming. I've already seen them, they look fantastic, and then the nice thing is they allow us to just clip onto the frames that we already have. So fingers crossed, if you've already got hard panniers but don't always want them on there, you can have a set of our Touratech waterproof soft panniers, clip them straight on and away you go. But knowing that you haven't got to put anything inside them, they're fully waterproof from the outside. So everything from first aid kits to washing up bowls to bags, Touratech have got a lot of stuff coming. So again, keep an eye on the website, keep an eye on Facebook, you will be seeing a lot more of this stuff. So Touratech Waterproof, we'll see you soon. Okay, we all know that Touratech are about adventure, but it's not only about adventure off-road for Touratech now. We've obviously dabbled into the street line quite a few years ago, and the bikes like the RTs and stuff have become really popular for us. But now these manufacturers are bringing out these sporty bikes, still touring bikes we would say, but these sexy fast motorcycles. So one of them here being the BMW S1000 XR, you can already see we've got from panniers to boxes to bags. So again, don't only think as Touratech as your kind of off-roady gravelly stuff. Even if you've got these sporty bikes, you can still be one of our customers as well. So whether that's hard luggage or whether that's our new Touratech waterproof stuff being soft luggage, keep an eye on the website, as I always say, because you'll probably find that your motorcycle will be on there. We just haven't quite got into the scooter market yet, but I'm sure you youngsters out there, it's not going to be long until we get you on some of these motorcycles. But let's go and have a look at the suspension, because that's another market as well. There's so many bits that Touratech are doing now, it's unbelievable. But we're going to finish off with the suspension over here. Follow me. Touratech suspension. Where does it end? But with this Touratech suspension, we've been doing it for a few years now. Again, for the adventure market. But now, look at this. We've started to go into these race bikes. We're not fully into it yet, but we've already got products becoming available for these, well, I'd almost call them like track day bikes. We are looking for people out there that have got these bikes that that may be racing and stuff. Give us a call. We've already started doing the cartridge systems for these, and obviously the rear shocks. But you will see in the next couple of years, leading on from this, Touratech suspension is just going on and on and on. So again, it's not just the adventure market. If you've got one of these or a bike similar to this, have a look online, see whether we do it. Otherwise, just give us a call. It's probably in the program somewhere to be doing it. But before I finish off with Touratech suspension, I want you to come and have a look at the new stuff we've got for the adventure market, because electronics is the way forward. So come and follow me. As we're still on the topic of Touratech suspension, one of the new suspensions that I wanted to show you, because obviously we've been doing these adventure bikes for years now, but we've only just, and I say only just, become the plug and play for the 1200 GS model, but for the model 2007 to 2013. Up until now, nobody's been able to do the aftermarket suspension for those bikes, where you can just use the original button that's already on your bike. Germany has kind of used the phrase, same knob, better ride. I think we're trying to think about the same button, better ride. But there's so many of those bikes out there. We've been selling panniers, accessories for those bikes for years. And I can guarantee you, suspension's awesome, but I can guarantee you that the suspension on your bike, if you have an 07, 08, 09 kind of bike, probably needs servicing on these looking at, which you, with the original suspension on the bike, you can't do. But if you find that you do need it replacing, or just want us to come and have a look to see if it needs replacing, replace it for one of the Touratech plug and plays. Because once you have them, it changes the ride dramatically, absolutely dramatically. Doesn't change anything on the bike. You still use the same button, but what it does allow you to do in 2 years, 3 years, or whether you are traveling, it allows you to pull the suspension apart, which we can do, and then we can service it all for you. So if you are thinking about changing it, come and have a word with us. Touratech suspension is the way forward. Thanks very much, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the store or London show or online. Thank you very much. Cheers.